Hey, everybody, welcome to the Geek Perspective. It's been forever, it seems like. I am your host, Roy, and today my co host Tom and I are going to be hanging out, have some information for you guys. I'm doing a spicy cereal challenge, so stay tuned for that. So, we'll see you very soon. All right, so that was like one of the worst intros I've ever done. Holy Jesus, am I rusty? Man, what's going on, Tom?
Nothing, man. Nothing. Been a while.
Seems
Been
like
a
forever.
while. Yeah. It's weird.
Forever in a day. Holidays all over, thank goodness.
Yes, I know. It's like this is the first weekend since the holidays where I feel like I've had time to actually like breathe and just be like, okay, we're past the holidays. So
Same here. I started a new job 4 months ago, and we had a little rough patch with employees being sick or what have you. So we're finally back to normal in my department. We're fully staffed right now, so that's great. We first weekend off in about 3 weeks actually, so that's nice to get a weekend off. And but I'm happy with the job. That's the important thing. But today I figured we'll do a cereal challenge. Comic Con's in the news. We got someone from The Walking Dead going to be at the convention, so we can discuss that and maybe talk about who we want to see and who might come in the future. Hopefully, we'll get more Walking Dead people, but we can discuss that in a little bit. I think we should jump onto the cereal challenge. What do you think?
yeah, go for it, man.
All right. So I'm doing the last of the 6 cereals that I bought, and there might be more now, so I might have to check. This is called PRIX. I'm not pronouncing it wrong. It's PRIX, and it's called PRIX. To prove to you that I'm not lying to you, it's a take on the Trix cereal from Inferno Food Company. I am so out of sorts. Inferno Candy Company, which the link will be in the description later. So check them out. Go to the website. A lot of cool cereals, all kinds of good stuff. So definitely you want to check them out. And they have some good stuff. You like spicy foods? Check them out. So let me get my cheaters so I can read to you the ingredients. I told Tom several cereals I'm going to be ready today. Still forgot something. Man, don't get old. Do not get old. It doesn't pay. So I got my bifocals on here. So let's read the ingredients. All right. Whole grain corn, so it's healthy, kinda. Sugar, cornmeal, corn syrup, rice bran, and or canola oil, salt, raspberry, lemon, lime, cherry, powder. That's my dog making noise because he doesn't play with his bone all day long until I'm on doing something. 7-pot peach pepper. So I think it's a version of the 7-pot brain strain, which Tom is familiar with from our Death Nut 2 challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Turmeric extract.
Turmeric's good for you.
Yeah, very good for you. Annetto extract. And natural flavors, citric acid, malic acid. So that's the ingredients. So let's see what we got going on here. 7-pot brain strain, but lemon. And of course, I ordered the marshmallows. Oh boy, look at that powder in there. Can you see that powder?
Oh yeah. That's
Man,
a lot.
It sure is. So I got my bowl here. You gotta be proud of me. I usually have the bowl ready. And I have my dog trying to eat my light. Stop it. And I have the scissors ready, which normally I don't. Ooh. Now, every time I open up these cereals, I always start sneezing because I breathe in when I open the cereals. So I'm going to dump this in the bowl. Get that powder out of there. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I did it. Oh, my nose is burning.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Excuse me. Got plastic in the cereal. That's all I want to do is eat plastic. I left something in the bag here. We waste nothing. Come on, get out of there. Oh, there's a little powder left, too. Gotta have that powder. So I am not going to mix it up. I keep sniffling it, and I keep inhaling the powder. Excuse me again.
Oh, boy. Bless you.
Thank you. Damn powder. I cannot inhale it. All right, so I'm going to pour the milk in. Actually, let me show you what it looks like. That's the cereal. I ordered the marshmallows. Gonna have the marshmallows. What kid doesn't like marshmallows? Now, Tom, do you like a lot of milk in your cereal?
It depends on the cereal, but I don't drink a lot of milk. If I do, it's soy milk. Because I don't drink much cow milk at all. I've never had. It's not like a new thing. It's not. I'm not vegan. Just ever since I was little, I've not been a big milk guy. I was drinking soy milk when it was really not cool to drink soy milk. People like, and I was like 7 years old too, drinking it because it's not. I'm not. I mean, now milk because it's been so long upsets my stomach. I'm not technically lactose intolerant, but yeah, it kind of depends on the cereal. Some cereals better when it's really soaked with even I'll say soy milk, where others is a little better drier. So, but usually I don't go too heavy with milk. Usually not.
All right.
Usually not.
So let's give it a taste. I like a lot of milk only because I'm a fat kid. I like drinking the sweet cereal, sweet milk afterwards. Because like Tom, I don't drink a lot of milk. I'm not a huge milk person, but when it's sweet, I like it. But what I will tell you about the cereal, I'm getting the fruity flavor, the smell. I'm getting the pepper burning my nose, and with the sneezing and coughing. And I am not trying to push the powder to the bottom here. I want the powder to be on top, so I'm a glutton that way. So here comes the first bite. Cheers.
Oh boy.
I get the spice.
Yep.
Very strong pepper. It's got a lot of burn right up front. It's on my tongue, wrapping around the outside of my tongue, up my cheeks.
Oh, okay.
I'm tasting the malic acid. I'm gonna start this nibble.
Is it sweeter, or can you taste like the earthy undertones or overtones?
I'm getting the fruity flavors.
Yeah.
And I think it's the malic acid. I like it. But not the malic acid. You know what I mean? I like the fruitiness of it. I like the marshmallows. It's very fruity. If you close your eyes, didn't know what it was, and forgetting the heat, you would think it was Trix cereal. Very good. I like the different flavors. Let me see. Try to eat individually. It's a lemon. Again, it's real strong lemon flavor. I think it's supposed to be orange. My dog's visiting.
Yeah.
It's fading fast, the heat. My heat level's been down a little bit. And I actually ate one of my Carolina Reaper Reese cups. And boy, was that rough for a little while after eating that bad boy. I made a mistake of doing that at 10 o'clock at night. I was like, what was I thinking?
Jeez. Oh, man.
Well, you know I'm not smart.
10
Well, I would be
o'clock.
smart, Tom.
10 o'clock. That's, before bed. Ooh.
Yeah, because I'm an idiot. Lemon lime, yeah. You can definitely taste the cereal, which I think is awesome. If I was going to rate this 1 to 5, I'd give it a 3.5. Only because the malic acid.
Yep.
I'm not crazy about that, but it's a good cereal though. Inferno Candy Company, good job.
Nice.
Yeah, I like this. We got a napkin ready because I know my nose is going to be ready. But the 7-pot,
Yeah.
it's not overwhelming. I think, like, I'm talking about you personally. If you didn't not eat spicy stuff, like if you eat like jalapeno stuff,
Mm-hmm.
well, at least had your mouth trained a little bit, eat a
Mm-hmm.
little spicy stuff. I think you could handle this. Like
Okay.
it comes off the first minute, bam, and then as you're eating it, it kind of mellows out a bit. Now
Oh, okay.
it's just a pleasant. I wouldn't even call it a burn. I call it a nice warmth. If everyone out there drinks whiskey, that throat burn, that warmth you get from taking a sip of whiskey, that's what I'm comparing it to.
Oh, okay. That doesn't sound too
It's a
bad.
pleasant warmth. Yeah, I was expecting it to be like, oh my god, I'm pounding this milk that's left here. But yeah, I like this. So there's only one cereal I didn't like. I can't remember which one it was. Was it the Frosted Flakes? I cannot remember.
Yeah, there was. I remember the was it the one that was like Cheerios, with the strawberry and the banana? Was that the one?
I'm
'Cause
trying
I
to remember.
watched. I remember one, and you had said it was kind of tasted like cough syrup.
Yeah, and it's
Uh,
nothing against um, the Inferno Candy Company because they make great
no,
stuff.
no, you're
It
not gonna
was
like everything though.
yeah, exactly.
It's like any company, any product. You're not gonna like everything that somebody puts out. You know what I mean? It's just taste and preferences, and the next guy might love that one and not like a
Right,
different one. So
right.
it's not personal towards them. I hope they don't think that either from that review. Because that's not it.
All right. So that's it for the cereal. Now I was talking to you the other day, and I was surprised. We knew it was coming that Rhode Island Comic Con was going to start booking people,
Hmm.
and I figured we'll pop over to the website if you're up for it,
Yeah, go for it.
and
Huh.
we can just talk about it a little bit, and because we are geeks. Can you see the screen?
Yep, I can.
All right. 285 days. Something like a million miles, a million days away.
I know. That's why I'm just like I'm tempering my excitement because it is so far away. I mean, it just happened last year. It was only 2 months ago. So, but the 10th anniversary, so that's cool.
Yeah,
I you
oh,
know
right.
they're just gonna try to jam pack with celebrities for this one. So
Yeah.
for 10 years, which is a big deal. That's a big deal.
Let's let's check out tickets, see if anything is up yet for tickets. any info yet. Oh, tickets are up. $199 until no minute. 11/3, 11/4. No, this is from last year, I think. Yeah, this is still from last year, I think. So it's not officially up yet, which is not surprising that it's not up yet. Um, Again, it's still Friday 3 to 9 p.m., Saturday 10 to 7, Sunday 10 to 5. And I know we're telling people that Tom and I were thinking about not going anymore because Tom's not getting old, but I sure as hell am.
I am like it was tough. Like I'm pretty convinced that that was my last year of being
The
a
only thing, I'm sorry, let me cut you off.
of doing the whole weekend. I mean, I could possibly, because it is the 10th, go out on the 10th, but I'm almost just rather just go on the Sunday as a guest, walk around on Sunday.
Yeah, it's tough because it's the 10th anniversary, and I'm like, I want to do like I'm thinking maybe I don't know because every year as it gets closer, I'm like, do I want to do this? But we're so far away. I'm like, yeah, let's do this. It's the 10th anniversary. I'm like, one more time. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I
tough.
do know for sure if I don't go this year, I'm definitely done. Not done, not going, but done being a volunteer.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go like I'm definitely going this year. It just I don't know if it'll be as a volunteer or just as a guest on
Yeah.
Sunday, but I'll definitely be there.
I personally think my decision would also hinge on what your decision is also.
Yeah,
Because it's like, sometimes we're a team and like it'd be cool just to go there on a day and just hang out and like see things because we have a blast walking around and seeing everything.
I agree. It definitely like I didn't see Derek at all this weekend or really this past one, and it's definitely not as fun when it's not all of us do. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
years past, it was a little more fun because it was we're all there, running around, and I mean I still had fun, but just not as much. So.
I'm with you.
But yeah, they'll be announcing a ton of people coming soon. I
It's
mean,
like I'm gonna be autograph person, but I'm like, if I don't volunteer, maybe I'll go get an autograph, like a cool group autograph of somebody that I like, like Walking Dead or something like that. Because it'd be cool to get a group autograph for The Walking Dead, was their last season.
yeah,
That'd be badass.
that would be cool.
Or like Marvel people, for instance, but I'll keep bouncing around here. Michael Rooker is the first guest that's been announced. Real nice guy. I think you said you met him, right?
Yeah, he goes almost every year.
Yeah.
He's man,
He's one of the most pleasant people I've ever seen.
Yeah,
and
he's got a lot of pop culture tie-ins. Guardians of the Galaxy as Yondu, and then The Walking Dead. Obviously, I mean, he's got a career that's perfect for being a guest at cons because he's like in a lot of comic book adaptations and stuff. So
right,
very nice guy. Very
he is.
Yeah, he goes a lot into like I said, my guess is they're gonna have a ton of guests this year.
My dog is trying to eat my mouth. Stop. But my dog doesn't bother me all day long. Well, he does, but not to this extent. Except when I'm doing something. You know why? I'm not giving him any attention.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what artists, because I know there's been artists. Yeah, Jay Lee, Inhumans, Dark Tower, Batman vs Superman. So he's the first artist. I don't know him. I don't think he doesn't sound familiar to me. And I know he's big, obviously, but I'm not a huge artist. Like even when I read comic books, I wasn't about the artist. I was about just the comic itself, which is kind of weird,
It depends. I'm into some artists, but yeah, it's more for me. It's more about the story.
Yeah, same here. Tattoo artist. Still want my tattoo, my M&M guy.
I've always wanted to clean up the tattoos that I do have and, add to them, but it's just never end up doing it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're gonna keep you guys up to date on what's going on with Comic-Con. It's coming up soon. So we'll keep you guys up to date what's going on, and we'll let you guys know what the deal is, because it's going to be here before you know it. The first of the year's already happened. And,
yeah. No, it's like I said, they'll be announcing a ton of people. I'm sure. It's I do. Yeah, I mean, I kind of hope they get some different guests too.
yeah. I hold on a minute. I got to take my dog out real quick.
Okay.
He's freaking out over here. If you want to talk about like who you want to see at the convention, I'll be right back.
So yeah, I mean, who I would want to see, I would love to see Chuck Palahniuk there. He wrote Fight Club. He's written a lot of books. One of my favorite authors. I have his autograph, a bunch of his autographs. But I would love to meet him, work with, or talk to him in person. As far as celebrities, I don't know. I'm weird. It's like I'm not a huge autograph person, and when I do get autographs, a lot of them aren't super well known. I mean, probably my most well known autograph would be Elvira, maybe.
That's my mother.
What's that?
I got that from my mother, Elvira.
Yeah,
guys. I took my dog out. I took my dog out before we started the show. He wouldn't do anything, and I went. Quick story for I don't mean to change the subject. What Tom was talking about.
Oh no, please! I was just
sent my dog to a behavioralist.
Yeah.
If you told me 10 years ago that I would take a dog to a behavioralist, I'd say you were nuts.
Mm-hmm.
$600 later, because they don't tell you how much it cost. They tell me he needs medication because he's very distracted. He has issues like he cannot maintain focus. So we're getting him on medication, and hopefully this will help one of the issues. When I take him outside to pee just now, for instance, he saw a truck. He goes, "Ooh, truck!" Fakes like he's gonna pee.
Mm-hmm.
Lifts his leg up, doesn't do anything, puts his leg down, comes back in the house. I'm like, really? Really? And then I took him up before we started, and it's like, really? But anyway, back to what you were saying about the convention.
Oh, just kind of just rambling about how I would like to see Chuck Palahniuk go to Rhode Island. He probably, I don't think he ever would. I mean, the only one I know that he does is San Diego every once in a while. So, I don't know. And then I was just kind of saying I'm not a big autograph person, and when I do get autograph, I get excited for like weird people's autographs, like the guys that played Jason.
Mears has to be there. I need Mears' autograph. I have 4 of them so far.
I have 3.
So, and I'm buying more of those masks from Etsy. Etsy has amazing Jason Voorhees masks. And one of the vendors, I can't remember the name off the top of my head, which I will get it for you for next show if you remind me, Tom, if one of us can remember. They do all the masks for all the movies, and they're all handcrafted. So they're all done by hand. And I bought one, and I had Kane Hodder sign it, and it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that one was cool. I picked up it's not an expensive one, but it's nicer than the other ones that I had signed at Rhode Island Comic-Con. It's just a little better quality. It was like $25. It's not like a super, because you can get some of those really expensive replica masks and stuff, but it is a little better quality. that I did pick up, and I definitely will pick some of those that you got, because that was awesome. The one that you had.
Yeah, I was it was $25, $30 with shipping. And to hold the mask, I'm like, no, it's not a real hockey mask, obviously, but
No.
it's like a resin type of feel
Yeah.
to it. It had a solid feel. It wasn't cheap plastic, and it was very well done. Definitely, I'll be buying more of those hockey masks. I'm a big horror guy. And speaking of horror, guys, you want to give big news that we have, Tom?
Yeah, so we're gonna have a horror channel coming. We're gonna be reviewing the Chucky series, so that's cool. What I loved that first season, and have lots of other horror stuff on there. So
Yeah, we'll be reviewing horror movies, TV shows, maybe do collectibles. Maybe display some of my autographed Jason masks. Maybe it'd be fun to do some trips and go to some shows and try to do some collectibles and collect some, like get a pair of Freddy Krueger's, like the knife claw. Really kind of cool to have, you know. And
would be
stuff
cool.
like that, you know. Tom's a big Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan, so the game's gonna be coming out next year. They live this year.
This year.
And
the movie.
Getting the new, you have to get the new platforms. So we're both planning on getting the new platforms, and we both want to play it. So I promised him that I'd get the Xbox, because I have the PS4 now, so I don't want to get a PS5. So I'll get the new Xbox, one of the two new ones, and we'll do some gaming on the Geek channel. Oh, the horror channel, actually. We can do both. We can put them on both, actually. But we're going to keep the Geek channel. My vision, we'll see if it actually happens, is I want to use this channel to talk about geek stuff, Comic-Con, even after we stop going to Comic-Cons. Even if we're not going next year, videotape. Tom and I keep saying we're going to videotape stuff for you guys, and then we get to these things and we don't videotape. And then halfway through, Tom goes, we're supposed to videotape. And it's like, we're walking out the door, you know? Yeah. I don't know if she knows that we're even on.
Yeah, it's been so sporadic. She might not. No, that sounds great, Roy. As far as that goes, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna.
And also, we talked about. I'm gonna cut you off here. I'm always cutting Tom off. We talked about doing like online horror video game, horror game board games. Like Tom got me a game for Christmas of horror questions, and maybe get some of our viewers, some of our big viewers like Rich and Linda, come on here together and play some trivia or something, horror trivia. Be kind of fun.
Yeah, I have a horror trivia pursuit. I cannot wait to play. Oh man, it's I love board games and questions and trivia games. So yeah, no, that's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of good stuff. And so I think I mentioned this. This might be actually, I don't know if we've talked about this recently, right? Too. And at some time in the future, it's a ways away. Shay and I will be having a show come out. We have a format for show now, and it's supernatural horror kind of based, and but it'll be a ways out. But it might have some tie-ins to the horror channel that Roy and I are starting. So it's it's very early on, so I don't want to say too much or anything. But we do have a format for our show, so we're
YouTube or a podcast.
We're gonna record on StreamYard. We'll release on YouTube and as a pod. The way we envision it, it's going to be more podcast oriented. That's how I expect people will be consuming it more. But there will be, you will be able to go to YouTube or and watch the video of us doing it. It won't be live. It's going to be edited. It's research based. So it's got, like I said, it's a ways out. Because we gotta, we got the format, then we research, then we gotta do it. But the first season will be, I think right now the first season will be 52 episodes, and then we've already it's more Shay. This is more Shay's much more creative than me. And then she's already been spitballing ideas if it goes well for a second season. So, but it's again a ways out, but it kind of ties in with the horror stuff. So it's yeah, it'll be fun.
So is it like a horror podcast?
Yeah, it's so it will be
like a true horror podcast kind of thing?
Yes, we're gonna be discussing famous haunts. We are going to be discussing cryptids, and we're going to be discussing strange encounters from all 50 states. Nice. So there's a standard format that we have, and then it's essentially a link, like a common theme for the whole season. There's an actual theme to it that kind of ties each in, which, I mean, if you kind of could infer that we're doing 50 states, so that's part of the theme. So, but it's we'll be talking about famous haunts. So it's gonna be true, or we're discussing if it's true. Hauntings, cryptids, and strange encounters in each episode.
Great, sounds great. I'll be listening.
Yeah, each episode it should be fun. It's it's like I said, it'd be research based. Probably episodes anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour. More leaning. We envision 20 minutes to a half hour. But we're not going to limit it. If it needs to go longer, it'll go longer. But I don't think it'll ever get over an hour for each episode. And yeah, it'll be a ways away. Like I said, because we're gonna edit it, all that good stuff, and then so
nice. So check that out. And did you get the name of our YouTube review show?
I did not. Let them know what it is. I forgot.
Our YouTube horror movie TV show review show will be called The Terror TV Twins.
Yes.
Because Tom and I are twins, if you didn't know.
Yeah. You'd be surprised at the same mother and father too.
Right.
So we are actually identical twins.
That's right. So yeah, so we're gonna be doing that. I look forward to it. Probably be a busy boy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, yeah. I already am busy. But maybe that's just I just work and stuff. But it's gonna be fun. Good stuff.
All right. So yeah, I got a lot of information. Our review channel should be starting pretty soon, but like I said, we'll keep you updated on our channel here. We get a lot of the stuff worked out already for the video stuff, and we're just we record some content and we'll get it up there, and hopefully you guys will check us out and keep on following us here. So yeah, so we're gonna have the Geek channel here. We're gonna have the Terror TV Twins. Tom will have his podcast with video on YouTube with Shay. So we have a lot of cool stuff coming between the two of us. So a lot of cool stuff coming to you guys. Stay tuned for all of that. Any more information you want to give, Tom?
No, I'm good.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned for all the cool information and stuff we have coming out for you. So for Tom and myself,
what is that?
I have no idea. We will see you later.
Thanks, guys.